Good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween. How are you guys doing today? So lovely to connect with you here. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. So this week I'm using, of course, the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck, but being that it is Halloween, I also wanted to do something different and use this Steampunk deck. I thought I would use this deck because it's, it's a little bit darker. Steampunk kind of reminds me of different Halloween costumes, and it's sometimes the darker or underbelly side of things, the creative, non-linear, blow things out of the box kind of energy. So I thought that would be appropriate for Halloween. I am also wearing my witches t-shirt from Hocus Pocus, so I'm feeling the vibes, loving it. I love Halloween. It's an amazing reason to dress up. So I hope you guys are feeling that really good vibe too. But let's start with, I'm going to pull some cards from tarot first. And this is going to be kind of the theme, the Halloween specific theme. Now that doesn't mean it's going to be Halloween in nature. Nothing scary is going to come through in that. That's not my style. But we're just going to see what the extra emphasis of the energy, being that it's Halloween and the veils are thin. What is the message there? And then we will finish off with the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck as to how to start our week. So let's start here. Whoops. Okay, jumper. Oh, another jumper. Okay, what do we have? Spirit is smiling. I can see them smiling right now. I love it. Okay. And our jumper, oh, that's a good one. Okay, so the two jumpers, first of all, the first one is Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is really about stability. Think about stability in our 3D world. So this card is asking you to recognize how stable you actually are, how all the work that you've been doing is helping you to create this stability, not only financially, which these pentacles can represent, but also in other tangible 3D ways. Pentacles represents our earth realm. So this is saying, notice how you have become more stable in who you are and what you're about and how you carry yourself in this 3D journey. And as you do that, you'll realize how, with this other jumper card, the Hierophant, how you actually have a story to share, how what you've been through, what you've experienced, what you've grown into matters, and that your story matters. And so it's worthwhile sharing your story. Because when you do share your story or speak up about things whether it's, little pieces of advice here, innovative thing that you've thought of to, create a different way of doing things, when you share your voice, it helps you stand stronger in who you are and bring in more of this stability of the Four of Pentacles. So this is the theme. This is saying stand up and recognize who you are. Recognize how that adds to your sovereign self, how stable you are. So I love this as our, general energies. Now, what the cards are wanting to bring in is, first of all, the Six of Swords. And this speaks of being in a position of transition. We are moving through some really heightened energies. And what I love about this card is traditionally in tarot, the Six of Swords is somebody in a boat. But this one, they got creative and they decided to take to the air, right? To trespass the choppy waters. And that's what this card is saying is like, yes, we're in a transition phase, but you can get creative and find different ways to move through those obstacles. So don't limit yourself in what is possible. Like these guys, they decided, hey, instead of taking to the water, let's just take to the air and we can get straight there, right? So be creative in how you're moving through these energies, because a lot of your hard work with this Eight of Pentacles card has paid off. The amount that you've been willing to do is helping you to refine your process. You are an amazing creator. And so the energy right now is saying, focus on your ability to create and work hard following that, because you essentially have the ability to take to the air. And air is that like freedom of thought, right? So consider how that plays out for you, because our last card with this one is the Fool card. This is the beginning of the hero's journey. You are in a new phase of your journey, and yes, parts of it are still in this transition energy, but you are in a new phase of your journey. So embrace this new beginning in knowing who you are, again, with this Hierophant card, right? In your position of being a teacher of sorts, of an authority figure, someone that knows what they're about because they have created their stability in self, and then move through any obstacles that come through. So that tells me that the Steampunk Tarot is saying, with the message today of believe that you are unlimited and move in that direction, okay? Believe that you are unlimited and move in that direction. So let's see now what is important for us to know for the week starting off, being that it's Monday, but this is an extra special Monday, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to give these a really good shuffle. As I do that, I do want to mention to you all, if you're wanting to dive deeper into your own connection with spirit and your spirit guides and learn how to do that, I have Lightworker Mentorship Circles starting up on Sunday, so November 6th. And that's 4 weeks where we dive into learning how to connect with spirit. I'll teach you all the things that I know to help you create that foundation for you. So it's a great one. If you're feeling the call, definitely check it out at avalonspirit.com. Again, it's called Lightworker Mentorship Level 1. Okay. So let's see here, Spirit. What do we have for our message? I heard the word gateway in my mind. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. You guys, this is crazy. So, gateway. There is a significant gateway opening up. And we have been shown this and shown how to dive into it. So yet again, I'm going to start with this one actually. We have the undercurrent card. Know thyself. This really echoes this stability of this Four of Pentacles. The undercurrent is like, go deep down into yourself and feel what it feels like to be you. The undercurrent is really, actually, this is quite stunning. But the combination of the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant, knowing that is essentially the undercurrent. This is you knowing who you are, standing steady in that truth, feeling that depth of your being, and standing there and measuring everything that comes into your life against that undercurrent. Does this feel right? Does this feel solid for me to move forward? Or am I willing to let this move by and I will catch the next piece that feels more meant for me? So this is saying go into that undercurrent, because with the energy of this gateway, there's this, again, new phase like we got with the Fool card, with Spirit saying a gateway, we are entering into a new phase. And last week, it was about our third eye connection opening up in dream state so that we could open up the clairaudience, that connection to spirit. And this week, it's talking about third eye connection opening up to clairvoyance, our ability to further see spirit. And that's not just limited to dream state. This is our ability to open up to signs, symbolisms, communications that come into our mind's eye, or even sometimes out front. For some of you, this may mean you opening up to seeing spirit. So there's an energy of this at play for us this week, which is really interesting to help support us moving forward. Big push of energy in forward movement, being at this gateway, this new phase. And it's beautiful how all the cards are supporting knowing who you are as we step into this new phase. And it's here. And this new phase really started with the eclipse energy last week. We had the solar eclipse on the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. And that's that deep underbelly, which is like this undercurrent of energy that is allowing us to draw a line in the sand and start something new, right? Like this Fool card, start something new. So this is really timely and we're in the flow, and so it's all aligning in the cards. I love it. If you want to know more about what kicked off in that eclipse and that energy, it's all about stepping into this age of Aquarius. I talk about the great ages. We covered it last week in Cosmic Consciousness. So if you wanted to know more about that, you can go back onto the Cosmic Consciousness page and purchase that talk. It was an hour talk all about it, so that you understand the macro cycle of what's going on all the way down to the very micro cycle that is you at this time right now, which is being reflected in the cards just so beautifully. So I love this. I hope these all inspire you guys to, move forward in consciousness, open up your own innate gifts and abilities so that you can connect in with spirit, And with that, I wish you a very happy and safe Halloween. I hope you have fun. I hope you get into dressing up or finding the joy in all the little kids dressing up because they are so incredibly cute. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.